my contract for next year, Danny. I'm looking forward to it. But Nico, I want to talk about you driving for Mercedes. I think for me, watching you this year, that your sort of appreciation, if you like, for the heritage of the Silver Arrows and the mystique of those classic cars has kind of grown. I don't know if that's the case, but it really feels like now your feeling within the team and your enjoyment of those classic cars has kind of gone to another level now, and your appreciation for Mercedes.
It's true, yes. I've always loved the history of our sport because my father raced with Mario actually in the 70s, 80s. So I know a lot about it, and I always used to watch the old races and learn about it and everything. And now, yes, I'm very proud and very lucky because racing for the Silver Arrows or Mercedes, you know, in this new era now, it's really the stuff of it's history, you know, because in the 50s or even in the 30s, the Silver Arrows were the dominant force on any racetrack. You know, it was just unbelievable. They were untouchable. And now, 50 years later, they started this new project once again, and again they've become untouchable within a couple of years, you know, and it's just it's such a fantastic story, and I'm very proud to be a part of it as a German also in this German team. It's great, and I also I've started taking interest into classic cars also. Mercedes of course have awesome classic cars. So I'm hanging around in the classic center in Germany sometimes, looking what they have there, and bought my first car myself now actually, Pagoda it's called. It's like from the 70s, so Mercedes from the 70s, and I'm getting it next week Monday, so I can't wait to be home.
We don't want to talk about money, but what company car do you get given?
That's also not too bad. That's one of the advantages of being a Mercedes race driver. So they've given me the SLS Roadster. So the wing car, but the Roadster.
That's not bad as well, huh?
It's okay.
So Mario, I tell you what, let's go away from company cars and cars you buy yourself, because of course sometimes you have to rent cars. I know many of you have driven down here. I rented from Avis, Mario. I believe you have to rent from Avis because of a small issue you had once with Hertz. I'm sorry to do this to you.
No, I still rent from Hertz. In fact, I have a plan.
I don't know how you got one.
It's a new generation of managers.
Just tell us the story. It's unbelievable.
Well, it's just a crazy thing, you know. It's just it seemed like it was fashionable in those days, you know, when you had to rent a car, you could never turn it back exactly the way you got it for some reason. I don't know why, but I remember I was in 24 hours of Daytona, and I was driving with Pedro Rodriguez in a Ferrari, and so we finished the race, and in those days we didn't have very many driving suits, so as you can imagine, at the end of the race, we finished it, and we were going back to the hotel, and I decided to drive along the beach, all the way up to Ormond Beach to our hotel. You could drive on the beach at Daytona, and we smelled pretty badly. And so we were looking at one another. For some reason, I decided to just pull over, go over near the surf, and like, you know, we were gonna, you know, just wash each other, you know. But and I got sucked in the water, you know, and all of a sudden there I am, you know. We got water right up to our ankles in the car, and so, oh gosh, I figured, well, now what do we do? And of course, I didn't have a wallet or nothing, so I go up to try to